At least she made it home. So, game plan for today. First, we have to do is I gotta drop this off at Zeller. I got brand new hand-cooked Ventus V2s for the back because these are burnt. And I got cheap tires last time because I didn't know if my alignment was gonna be good enough, and it was. So now I got the hand-cooked. Please don't crash the K-truck, dude.
I'm not gonna.
Trusting you. Right. I can tell that I haven't driven this thing in a while. Listen to the brakes if you can hear them. There's like a coat of rust over the rotors, but I'm bringing this to Zeller Tire. They're gonna put the new tires on, and then me and Anton are gonna go ride at the skate park while that's happening. Just dropped the car off at Zeller. I'm at the hometown park. They painted it while I was gone in Florida. We rode for about 4 minutes. Realized it still sucks, so we're going to Winstead because that park's way better.
Okay, so we're on our way to Winstead, and Chris decided to inform me that it's 4-wheel drive. So, what do we do with 4-wheel drive things?
We make obstacle courses because, you know, we were going to go this way, but this is blocked off. But there's a little trail right there that I'm absolutely terrified to do, I'm not going to lie, but...
Drop her in 4 and go.
I'm just scared to flip.
So am I. I'm gonna have to hold this thing up. Oh, she's locked in. I can feel it.
It feels like a welded diff.
Here we go.
I don't want to like hit the curb hard. Where is the wheel? Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. I'll back up a little.
Watch the fence.
Where's the fence? Oh my. Dude, I don't know, man. You have to like want it.
You really gotta want it. If we shoot like right there and try to go around that little tree.
Okay, e-brake's not working too well, huh?
I'm gonna fold this thing in. Watch my hands. She's not made for off-roading.
We also have fucking shitbag tires too.
Gotta put some quad tires on this bitch.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
I'm pretty upset this didn't work.
Yeah, honestly, I had high hopes on it.
So did I.
We'll give it one more go. All right, here we go. Dude, does that 4 low shit work?
Extreme low. We're good, dude. We gotta get a little faster run at it.
We're stuck on a rock behind us. This is terrifying, dude.
We're hitting the fence.
Nuh-uh. Dude, once I let go of this brake, it's falling backwards quick. I don't like this.
Extreme low.
Oh, I didn't stall it. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm over this. All right, we're stuck.
Oh!
We're in a pretty predicament, right?
We got about 2 inches. Keep going. Turn. Turn the other way.
Now.
All right, well now we're really going to Winstead Park.
Yeah, that sucked. So we just got to the Winstead Park. I'm just gonna do a couple lines and we're out of here because I gotta go to the shop. Okay. That's a wrap for the skate park, dude. You almost got some rail rides down.
Dude, I almost did some tire rides.
You almost died, but
I almost died.
You got more balls than I do. So we're stopping at McDonald's, even though I don't want it, but Anton's got work at 2. We don't really have much time. And now I gotta go pick up the 135. We're gonna go to the shop. I got some boxes that I want to show you guys, and don't worry, we are gonna be talking about the Skyline. I just don't want to talk about it yet. All right, just got my car back. Time to go park it back at my house because I'm ripping the K-Truck. I got a bunch of boxes. I got tires for the Skyline, and I got a couple more boxes. So let's go get this K-Truck again. And people said getting the K-Truck was a bad idea, so let me tell you, they were wrong. Off to the shop. So for the people that said the K-Truck's useless, check this out. So right now I'm going to Mavis, even though I already went to a tire shop today. I want to mount the T's onto these Michelins. I actually just got these with Jack. Oh shit. I'm gonna go ahead and put those on, even though I really don't have anything to put them on, but we'll talk about that a little later. And Dom also needs some tires mounted because look at these bad boys. He definitely got all the use out of this tire. So Mavis, here we go. Oh, and I got my best friend in the car with me. So I just dropped the wheels off, and I actually just went to the place that towed the Skyline away. I was gonna see if I can just pay for it real quick and take it away, but the guy that does all the billing and stuff is not here right now, so they said they're gonna give me a call first thing in the morning, so you guys will see that in next video. But he let me go walk back there real quick, and I just took a look at it, and honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world, but everyone's be like, yeah, you can fix it, you can still use it for the poor man's GTR, even though it's really not a poor man's GTR. It's gonna be over 30 grand, but it's like, I got that car because it was perfect. There was literally nothing wrong with the car. The body was immaculate. Everything was so good about it, and especially for it being a 1992, it was just so clean. And it's like, I can't put the RB26 in that car anymore. Like, yeah, I can get new doors, but like I just checked the quarter panel, it's a little messed up, and I don't know really exactly what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I don't think that is gonna be the 4-door GTR anymore. It sucks, it is what it is, but we'll get into it when I get to the shop. So I found out when the road's wet, my tires are so bald in the K-Truck, it actually does rolling burnouts. Check this out. I don't know if that was a burnout, but it did one before, I swear. Alright, just got the T's back from Mavis. They're looking fucking awesome. I'm very excited about this. I'm in love with this truck, man. I don't know, utility vehicle? I don't know what to call it, but I'm very stoked on this. I wish I had the car to put these on, but it is what it is. I guess I've been dragging my feet enough. Let's go into the shop. Let's talk about it. Oh, God damn it, this is my 6th attempt of making this video, and the 5th one was perfect, and my SD card ran out of fucking memory, so here we are. 6th time is the charm, hopefully. I've been sitting here for about an hour redoing all this stuff, but shit's just really hard to talk about. I don't even want to talk about it because I legitimately feel bad, because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, people are going to talk shit in the comments about Will, and I don't want that. Like, he already feels bad enough that this happened, and it just sucks. This whole thing sucks, and let's get into this. So, I had 2 4-door Skylines. This is the new one. This is the old one that I've had for a while. The new one was supposed to go to Connecticut, and the old one was supposed to go to Florida. I was going to build the new 4-door Skyline as a 4-door GTR because it was perfect. There was no dents, there was no scratches. This thing was literally immaculate, and obviously shit went down, and that is not going to be the case anymore. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the other Skyline yet. I might still be going to Florida with it because we still have plans with it, and we still have stuff that we want to do. I still want my 4-door GTR to be perfect, and I want it to be Tommy FES spec, if that's how you want to put it. Let's talk about money first. When I first got the 4-door Skyline, the new one from Florida, HP Logic, they wanted $8,000 for the car, but they told me, like, hey, we have this game plan, everything is gonna work out, don't worry about the money, it's gonna pay itself back, and just don't worry about it. Everybody is gonna win in this situation. Well, considering that car is pretty fucked up, it's not gonna work like that anymore. And I've already talked to Jack, I've already talked to Roberto. They're like, he told me, hey Chris, don't worry about the money right now, just don't stress out about it. When we get the money back, we get the money back. We trust you. We're not worried about it. But in my head, having so much money in debt with good friends of mine, it's really bothering me, and I just want to get this car paid off as soon as possible. So if you guys remember when we first announced that we were going to be building a Florida car, I have been selling stickers to start to buy parts for that car. Obviously, we haven't bought any parts yet. We still have that money. We've raised about $1,700 to $2,000. I don't know the exact number, but it's just sitting in a bank account right now. I told them, I'm like, hey, you guys, you take that money, and for the rest, we came up with the idea that a month ago, Zip Ties made this sticker for me, and it's ironically perfect for this situation. Yes, it sucks that it happened, but we're going to be selling these Rudnick Luck stickers for $10. Every single penny that I get for these is going towards paying that Skyline off for HP Logic. I feel so bad that shit is not going the way it's supposed to, and pretty much the plans are kind of ruined at this point. And I just want to have a clean slate. I want to start over everything, and I don't want to be stressed out about money right now because I already have to pay for the ladies' lawn. I have to pay for the tow, which is going to be over $1,000 alone, and it's just a huge money fuck show. And for the first time in my life, I was comfortable with money. I was starting to put money aside, and everything was really working out. And once again, I wasn't worried about paying back HP Logic because what we had planned was going to make the money back and more. So everything was perfect. We had a perfect plan, and for the first time in my YouTube career, I had a path that I wanted to follow, and a path that was going to make me more successful, was going to benefit HP Logic, was going to help, and was going to get you guys super hyped and super stoked. And of course, with the Rudnick Luck, shit didn't really go as planned. So like I said, I'm going to try to sell as many of these stickers as I possibly can. In a perfect life, I would like to sell 1,000 stickers, but obviously I know that won't happen. A lot of people said, hey, start a GoFundMe. We'd love to help the cause. So I figured instead of getting a GoFundMe, at least you guys can get a sticker instead of just giving me money. That makes me feel a little bit better about it. But it sucks, man. It really does. I'm going to be out a lot of money, and hopefully we can raise enough money to pay off that car, because once we pay off that car, I'm going to start looking for another one. I don't know if I'm going to go R32 four-door, R33 four-door, but I don't want to use the one outside because, like I said, that one's not perfect, and I want a Tommy FES spec four-door GTR. So I don't know. Maybe we might even change it to R33. I really don't know yet. Everything is just so fresh. Everything just happens so fast, and I just need some time to regain my thoughts and think of a new game plan that still works and still is successful. But anyways, let's talk about the journey a little. So before I get into this, don't go down in the comments and hate on Will. Like, he's already feeling bad enough. Will, yes, I'm mad, I'm upset, but it is what it is at the end of the day, and it sucks that it happened, but there's nothing we can do but try to make the best out of it. So we left Florida around 10 o'clock p.m. on, what the fuck day was it? Who cares about the days? My days are all messed up. So we left Florida at 10 o'clock p.m., which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but Will had work, everybody wanted to leave, and we had everything situated, so we said, screw it, let's go. So we started driving. We drove all the way to Georgia until about 4 in the morning. Will was getting tired, so I was like, hey, let's just eat at the Waffle House real quick. We're going to get some rest, and we'll start driving in the morning, because nobody wanted to actually stop for a hotel because that was going to take too long, and everyone just kind of wanted to take a nap. Me, I'm kind of a freak, and I could have just drove throughout the night, but obviously Will's not used to that. India's not used to that, so I was like, yeah, let's take a nap. That makes sense. From 4 to around 8:30, Will was sleeping. I probably got an hour of sleep because I was sleeping in a car, and that sucks. And around 9:30, we started to venture off into South Carolina. When we hit South Carolina, Will was starving, so we stopped to get some food. And then I wanted to ride my bike. While I was riding my bike, Will took another nap so he can keep going. And I probably rode around for about 2 hours. I jumped in some random hotel pool, got chased by security. That's a whole nother story itself. It's not really a story. It's whatever. We jumped in a pool. Security's like, hey, come back, and we just ran away, and then we dipped. So we were there for approximately altogether probably 3.5, 4 hours, and we started venturing off again. And from there, we just drove straight to New York. And then, as you guys know, the serpentine belt snapped on the F-150, which, by the way, we fixed today. The truck is good and running again, and I am going to be picking up Devin Zekis' E36 to help him with his diff on Saturday. But hopefully it tows it. I don't really know how it's going to do because it didn't really do very well with the K-truck. But whatever. That's later on this week. Make sure I'm still recording. So now we're in New York. We're on the side of the Sawmill Parkway. I said Merritt before. I was tired. I didn't know which parkway I was on, but we're on the Sawmill Parkway. Will's now sleeping in the Skyline. India's sleeping on the side of the road. I have no idea why she was doing that. And I was just kind of pacing back and forth, doing what I do. And I was waiting for Anton to get there. Cops came. They were like, hey, you got to get to a safer spot or we have to tow this vehicle. So I'm like, all right, well, it still runs and drives. Hopefully it doesn't overheat. I woke Will up. We all got to a safe place. And after that, Will fell back asleep in the Skyline. And I started to wait for Anton. Anton got there. We loaded the F-150 onto the trailer. I tried to start the K-truck. The gas was too bad and the battery was dead. So we drove all the way to the gas station, which is like 4 miles away. We came back. At this point, it's like 5:30, 6 in the morning. I don't even know. And we figured we'd let Will sleep because he was tired, and we figured he can just watch the cars, even though that doesn't even make any sense because he was sleeping. But we got gas. We put it in the K-truck. We jumped it. Everything was good. K-truck was running. K-truck was running strong. And we decided to venture to the shop, which was about half an hour away. Now, I didn't have a plate on the K-truck at that time because I got the car registered and insured, but I didn't have a printer or anything to print out the registration, the plate, or anything like that. So I was like, hey guys, let me be ahead of this convoy. Let me lead you guys to the shop so I don't get pulled over, even though it wouldn't really matter, but it was just a huge time waster. I thought that was a game plan, but Anton started to go ahead of me because he couldn't stand going 50 miles per hour on the highway, and I guess Will started to follow him, and then I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll see them at the shop. Anton was going the right way. He took a right off the highway to go towards the shop, and for some reason, Will kept going straight. Anton kept putting his blinker on and beeped his horn to try to tell Will hey, get over, you're going the wrong way. And I guess Will just didn't get the memo and he kept going straight, which going straight is another probably 25, 30 minutes longer to actually get to the shop. So if Will just followed Anton, none of this would have happened and everything would have been fine. But I guess he was just tired and he didn't realize that Anton turned. So Will turned his GPS on because he got lost, and then he started to venture his own way to get to the shop. As he was doing that, I guess he nodded off and he closed his eyes for a couple seconds, and then he told me when he opened them, he was flying into that person's yard. And honestly, he said that he can't really explain the situation. He doesn't really know what happened because he was so tired. And yeah, that was it. I actually got to the shop before Will called me and said hey, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry this happened. I'm like, Will, calm down, are you okay, what happened? He was like, yeah, I'm okay. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And at that point, I knew what happened. I knew he fell asleep. I'm like, Will, stay there, I will be right there. And I have Will's location on my phone, so I just put in his location, and he was 25 minutes away. So I was like, what the fuck? Where is this kid? So I was like, Anton, hop in the K-truck, K-truck, let's go. So we started venturing towards Will, which was almost back into New York. And when I got there, you guys already saw the car was in the yard, and yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say after that. The whole situation sucks. Honestly, this is over a $10,000 loss, and when I say that, I'm not exaggerating. And hopefully you guys are willing to support by buying a Rudnick Luck sticker, because honestly, it's going to help greatly. The tow is going to be over $1,000. The landscape is going to be over $1,500 because she wants new trees and stuff. Even though the trees were dead, if you're watching this, your trees are dead, and we can just replace them with more dead trees, but whatever. It's her yard, and she's going to do what she wants to do. I don't want to go through my insurance because I'm a branch off my mom's insurance. So if my insurance goes up, more than likely my mom's is going to go up. But I guess that doesn't matter anyways because my mom is now kicking me off the insurance. So instead of $50 a month, I'm going to be paying over $200 a car, which really sucks because I have around 5 or 6 cars on my policy. So instead of paying $350 a month, I'm going to be paying over $1,000, which really sucks because I couldn't control the situation. I wish Will called me and said, hey, I need to pull over. I asked Will a couple times on the trip. I'm like, hey, do you want to stop? Like, are you good? And I don't know. Like, there's really nothing we can do. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It could be worse. Will could have got hurt. He could have got killed. Will didn't get a scratch on him. So honestly, at the end of the day, at least he's okay. And cars are replaceable. Money is replaceable. But a human life is not. So I'm very happy that he's okay. No, Will, I don't hate you. Yes, of course I'm upset. And for the people in the comments, don't go talking shit. Like, he already feels bad enough. And like I said, I literally feel bad talking about this, but I'm a YouTuber. I need to explain it. And I mean, I guess that's it. Hopefully this is still recording. I'm going to say this one more time because I really would like your guys' help. If you guys want to buy a Rudnick Luck sticker, go down in the bio. It would help tremendously. And every single person that helps me through this, I literally can't thank you enough because this has been one hell of a shit show. One of the biggest shit shows. I mean, I've had a lot of shit shows in my life, but one of the biggest and one of the saddest. Way more sad than the Miata. The Miata wasn't as much of a loss. I probably had around $3,500 into that whole build, and I didn't start spending more money. Like, this whole week was supposed to be Skyline content, so I got tires for it. I got coilovers for it. I got everything. We were going to drop the subframes. We were going to put the 5-lug on. We were going to put the T's on. We were going to lower it. We were going to put the GTR front end on it. We were going to put the GTR seats. And this thing was going to go 0 to 100 super, super fast. And I was so excited for it. But things changed. Things changed for the worst. But, you know, we're going to keep moving forward. Wow, I sounded like TJ Hunt there. We're going to keep moving forward. And we're just gonna strive for the best here, and hopefully things will turn out for the better. I still want to do the 4-door. I've been talking for so long. I don't even know if I talked about this. I still want to do the 4-door GTR. I think the one that's in Connecticut now is still going to go down to Florida. Hopefully we can still continue some of the plans, and some of the plans won't get messed up. But I don't want to get into that right now. I don't want to blow my load in one video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Tomorrow what we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up the Skyline. I tried to do it today for this video, but at the same time I didn't want to because I knew this talking part was going to be so long, and I knew I had to explain everything, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself or you guys, which you guys don't care. You want to see the whole thing at once, but I didn't want to overwhelm myself. But tomorrow we're going to pick up the Skyline. We're going to assess the damage. We're going to see really what our options are. But I'm going to say thank you in advance for everyone that wants to support me. Thank you for buying the Rudnick Luck sticker. And once again, all of that money is going towards HP Logic. They're not telling me to do this. They told me to take my time, not to worry about it. But honestly, I just want to clean the slate. I want to start over, and I just want to keep moving forward. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. And that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And this really sucks, but I'm pretty good at making a shitty situation into an alright situation. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.